right, this is the weekly horoscope for Gemini for the for the month. The weeklies are up. They're like in parts because I messed up because I was having problems with the spectrum and the wind. 'Tis the wind. So show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. Tomorrow I'll resume the TikTok daily horoscopes. So on the 3rd, today, 12:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury enters your 12th house where it's a detriment. And you have a stellium in your 12th house. So now you're more about your emotional balance, your financial security. I feel for some of you things that you need to be careful with this energy because things that you repressed and kept repressing are going to come out at this time. You may suffer from a lot of migraines at this time, so drink water, do what you have to do. You need to be careful. You can have a falling out with friends or even with siblings. You may have a tendency to rationalize a lot of things that are going on in your life. You can be keeping more to yourself emotionally and suppressing a lot of things. It is a good time for top secret projects with this energy, or you can be applying for jobs and during your lunch break going on job interviews. Expect a lot of misunderstandings, so try to work on communicating your feelings more and being more transparent to other people. You're inclined to be more quiet, and it's going to affect your relationships, especially the relationships at home or the relationships with your partner. You can be a bit depressed at this time with this energy as well. Then on the 6th at 12:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is the high holidays with Ramadan and Passover, 12:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Libra. This is whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. You can have a falling out with friends or family members, so be about bigger picture and pick and choose your battles with other people. And you may, let me see. And you can be not getting along with the men in your life at this time, or they could be too demanding or just too emotionally draining on you at this time. Or there could be some external factors going on in your life that are sparking up a lot of emotional insecurities at this time. So you may have trust issues with love relationships that could be coming up. The focus is more towards your domestic and personal life, and domestic troubles could be surfacing up. Remain calm as possible and take it the middle road than opting for extremes at this time, because Pluto is not well aspected, and you can also be very defensive with this energy. So you can be ultra sensitive at this time. You can take what other people say left, because it's just showing you emotional wounds that you haven't healed from, and you're still sensitive and you're recovering from it. You may not be ready to change the emotional self. You're being triggered by the emotional self, by sensitive situations or sensitive topics that you may have with friends that you are not ready to visit at this time, because you're just not ready to be vulnerable or to go there or to listen to other people. Then on the 11th at 12:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Venus enters your first house. This could be a popular energy time for you. You're very restless. You don't like to feel oppressed. You can find yourself being more out and about, and you're more about your social life with this energy. You're more about other people's responsibilities. You could be over your job and over certain relationships, and you could be bored in relationships as well. For some of you here, you can be going on vacation and traveling at this time, so that's going to help that Venus in Gemini energy. This is a time of growth with your financial situation. You can be changing your social status. This is an auspicious period for you. A great time to mingle. This is a great time to mingle if you're single before Mercury goes retrograde. The ex could be coming back because Mercury is going to be in retrograde. So you can have some love messages coming up in your DMs or your Facebook Messenger. This is a good time to make your feelings known in regards to love. This is changing your appearance, getting your new hair did, or updating your face with the latest and greatest. On the 20th at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new moon in Aries, and it's at 29 degrees, and it's going to go very quickly. It's going to be there for like 5 hours, and then it's going to go into the sign of Taurus. Your social environment is likely to be more chaotic. You will have to adapt quickly by changing circumstances and organizations, maybe changing your views at this time. And I feel like for some of you here, you can come off a little bit contradictory at this time as you're trying to play safe and you're trying to like both sides, or you're just trying to be likable at this time. with this energy. So certain things that you were against like in the past, now you're no longer against, so it could be a situation like that. So we're flipping now with this energy. So I would be careful with this energy at this time when it comes to like it could be like a situation with the friends, for example, where like one friend is like very unpopular at this time, and you keep hanging around this friend, but then all of a sudden the popular kids start talking to you, and then next thing you know, you're on the popular side and now you're against the friend. So it could be like a situation like that. Okay. In the 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing, in the sign of Taurus, where it's exalted, and mind you that the people who are in like Asia continent and Africa, Australia, those people are going to be experiencing they're going to be experiencing the lunar eclipse energy, whereas the people in the States and Europe are going to be experiencing the planets in Taurus. Okay. So in Taurus, the moon is exalted, but I personally don't feel like that because I have the moon in Taurus and I'm a hot mess sometimes. So you take things too seriously. This is a great energy time to see things all the way through. This can be an emotionally troubling time for you with this energy. So be careful with compulsive behavior or acting on impulse at this time. You can be suffering from some kind of withdrawal. In terms of health, watch out for your digestive and stomach problems. You can be quiet and more to yourself. You feeling restless and anxious with this energy, a time for introspection and reflection, but it's not going to feel like that. It can be harder for pushing your agenda or getting your way with certain things or situations. So patience is needed. You may not be communicative about what it is that's bothering you or what you want at this time, and you're just kind of like tolerating situations, or you're annoyed and you're just not talking to anybody. You can be reevaluating your career options. For others of you, you show off your skills or your unique talents, but this could be you sitting on your hands rather than stepping out of your comfort zone and showing what you can do. Okay, so you're like giving bare minimum for some reason, and it could be because Pluto's not well aspected at this time, and you could be just rebelling. On the 20th at 4:13 a.m., the Sun in Taurus in your 12th house subconscious, taking on the overtones of Pisces with the stellium in your 12th house. So a lot of energy there, a lot of karma there happening, for better or for worse. So you are more concerned about your financial situation and emotional security. Again, there's a lack of communication going on. There could be a lot of misunderstandings happening, so make sure you communicate thoroughly your feelings. Like, don't do things through text messages or Facebook at this time, because you could find that people are going, if you don't reply back quickly with an explanation of what the hell you said, oh my God, like stuff gonna get real in your life, and it's gonna be like, Others have a hard time understanding you. It is a good time to be spying on others with this energy. Your adversaries may be more ambitious for power. You may go through a period of listlessness and not like much going on. Be careful about advice you receive from others, especially those who are older than wiser for you. It may not be the best advice, and it may not be the advice for you. Okay, and then when you take it, you might hate the person or resent them because it like led you astray. I feel also emphasis on secrets and keeping to yourself. A ghost from the past is coming back, or consequences of past actions may haunt you. You have trouble expressing yourself now. Others have a hard time understanding you. You may feel uneasy about recent decisions or by facing dilemma. Avoid the urge to take action just because you feel you must act. And reason out your actions first with this energy. Also, your thoughts could be very, very dark and morbid, so be careful with that and try to focus on things you can control rather than things that are not going your way at this time. On the 21st at 4:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury goes retrograde in your 12th house. This can be a time of clarity despite Mercury in retrograde in the 12th house, but it's also a time where you're very pessimistic, you're very frustrated, you can be quiet, so the theme song is you're just quiet. This could be migraines. You need to cock those brains before you shoot that mouth off. It can get you in a lot of trouble at this time. So this is also worrying about bad news, a tendency not to let others know what is bothering you at this time, and really keeping to yourself. There could be a lot of communications with others discussing ideas and certain topics. Avoid a tendency to become too opinionated, inflexible, or arrogant, as this will increase arguments. It is especially important to listen, because this is a time where you are more likely to get feedback from others. For some of you, this is good news coming up, a great time for networking or second chances coming up when it comes to missed opportunities with career. Certain job applications can be calling you back at this time. So certain missed opportunities can be coming back around during this time period towards the end. But it's during a Mercury retrograde, so this might be a temporary situation. Let me see. The first card to come up with is the Ace of Coins, creating your own reality. For some of you, you could be getting a new job at this time with this energy. And you know what? My prediction is that it's going to be during the Mercury retrograde with this energy. So know that it just means that by the end of the summer, because in May, Pluto goes retrograde. So either the next Mercury retrograde, you're going to quit and look for another job, or you're going to get fired or laid off, or you are going to find another job in the month of October when Pluto goes direct. Okay, so that's what's going to happen there. Alrighty, or you may try to prove me wrong and then keep the job till April of next year. The Star card, manifesting what you want. This is hopes and wishes and dreams coming true during this time period as well. For others of you, this is your consciousness is changing as well. For some of you, you could be seeing sparks and miracles and delving more into faith consciousness with this energy. The Ace of Swords, I feel that your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing. I feel for some of you here, careful with bad investments, or you could be receiving, again, emphasis on bad advice at this time with this energy. So try to get like 3 or 4 opinions or do your own research. The Four of Wands, the focus could be on work and home, work and home. For others of you, the focus on family with this energy. The Justice card, major decisions are coming up. Be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. I feel truth is going to be revealed at this time. I also feel like for some of you, this is dealing with inheritance, so there's money coming to you, car insurance, or this could be homeowners insurance coming to you at this time. The Nine of Swords, this is depression happening. I feel like for some of you here that you're going to get into it with somebody at this time at work, and they're going to like reprimand you in front of other people, or they're going to like tell you off in front of certain people at this time, but you're going to feel publicly humiliated. So you're more upset about the gossiping that's going on around you or the public humiliation that you're taking than an actual thing. So something that is said, Pluto not well aspected at this time, you're going to take it really personally and you're going to feel hurt by what this person said. Okay, so try to like take things more with a grain of salt at this time. It's not a big deal. You're not going to lose your job. You're not going to get fired. I just feel like it's just somebody just frustrated and just wanting to snap at somebody, okay? And you were in the line of fire is what happened, alrighty? I do see compensation for money as well. The Nine of Swords, traveling. I feel like you're ending a cycle. It could be bittersweet. Okay, I see like you moving at this time, or this could be thoughts of moving with this energy. The Ten of Swords, starting over in certain areas of your life with this energy. So this could be a productive time for you. This is a Wheel of Fortune card here. So there's definitely a turn of events coming up for you. So expect the unexpected with this energy and be careful what you wish for at this time, because this could be you manifesting something into your life. The Hangman card, definitely something heavy on your mind. So this could be an emotionally confusing time because you're not so quick to change. You're not so quick to delve into anything new unless you know it's a sure thing, because you got too many damn planets in the sign. Let me fix my camera. In the sign of Taurus, kind of like dictating what you do at this time. So you're just like sitting on your hands about certain things and major decisions that you want to make at this time. For some of you, this could be thinking about reevaluating your love relationship, and this could be like an emotional attachment, and you're not so quick to leave the situation, you know, and it could be a comfort thing. On one hand, you want to leave, but at the other hand, you want to stay. So something is keeping you there. For some of you, this could be dealing with legal matters at this time as well, okay? The Emperor card, for some of you here, the focus on father or thoughts of father at this time. I feel like this is a joyful time period for some of you here with this energy, or you could be having like a joyful time spending time with father's side of the family with this energy, or taking care of father with this energy. The Eight of Coins, I feel with this energy here, you can be a perfectionist when it comes to work at this time. I feel like you could be creating financial freedom for yourself. Okay, and there could be more money coming in, or you could be saving more money at this time and not having to depend on other people. So this could be like purchasing a car, this could be buying a house at this time, or moving away from certain people so you don't have to rely on them anymore. Okay, the Empress card, soulmate energy is coming through at this time. So you're like moving away from a situation and then the soulmate is going to come in. Or this is a time for a purpose-driven journey with this energy. I see you happy on a financial level, on an emotional level this month. The Five of Swords, I feel with this energy here that you may have to stay quiet when it comes to your good energy. I feel also for some of you here that you're really sitting on your hands because you're doubting your own abilities at this time. You're not trusting yourself. You're not trusting the universe. You're very pessimistic with this energy. So watch your emotional self. Again, the Queen of Coins, in the words of the great disciple Oprah Winfrey, let your wounds be your wisdom with this energy here, because you are going to be fighting with other people. And, you know, I already said that in the cards. So pick and choose your battles with other people at this time. Okay, so this could be you standing up for yourself, and I do feel like the people are going to gossip about it because it's some good tea and some good juice, and it's about you. So I would be really careful when fighting with others, and I would pick and choose your battles with other people at this time, because I feel like you're more embarrassed than anything. So do we have to get into altercations? You know, I've been through altercations with people where I didn't say nothing, because at the end of the day, for me, when it comes to altercations, you know, one, I'm 43, so it kind of looks trifling if I have to beat you up after a certain age. You know, it's not cute anymore. All right, and then, you know, on top of that, it's like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all, because one, I can't kill you or else I go to jail. I can't tell you off, because then you're just going to have to say, you know, it's like some people like to say the last word, and I don't want to find out if that person I'm fighting with likes to say the last word, you know? So it's kind of like, it's just a lot of energy, and it's just not worth it. So pick and choose your battles with others. Be careful of making large purchases at this time, because I do see buyer's remorse with this energy. The Moon card, I feel for some of you here, you see what you want to see at this time with this energy. So you have your truth, the other person has their truth, and then somewhere is God's truth, and then God knows the truth. Okay? I feel for some of you here, you can be dealing with neglect, or you could be feeling like you're neglected and other people are not about you at this time, and you could be feeling devalued with this energy. Oh yes. So it's not the easiest time. Try to stay on the right side of the law with this energy as well, because you got Pluto not well aspected in the 9th house. So this could be karma. This could be past things coming up at this time. So if you got warrants, just saying, you know, like, do something about them, get a lawyer, go pay whatever you need to go pay, you know, because I feel like it could be situations like that. Not now, the North Node is in Taurus in your 12th house. Not the best time to go revenge seeking, because it's going to backfire on you. Okay. Orson Welles. I'm going to keep saying that. Orson Welles, do not do it, okay? And I do feel like you will be stabbed in the back too. So whatever it is that you're going to be trying to do, it's going to backfire on you, and then you're going to have some snitches around you too. So it's really not worth doing, okay? If you got kids, I would not even tell them what you're doing. Just because you're angry, you don't got to tell your kids every little thing that you're doing, okay? So know that. It could be a situation like that, where you go tell your kids, and then next thing you know, they go tell daddy or mommy what the hell happened, and mommy and daddy are like calling the popo. Okay, so be careful with that energy. Alrighty, the Page of Coins, I see some kind of windfall of money happening here. This could be business picking up, this could be from the courts, this could be extra money or money that is owed to you at this time as well. I feel like for some of you here, if this was like dealing with your check, this could be like that kind of money coming in. I feel like for some of you, this could be renovations done to the home with this energy, creative crafts at this time. Maybe you're rebuilding, remodeling an Airbnb with this energy. So this could be a beautiful time for that. The Two of Cups, I see emotional support, and somebody's going to be supporting you. You may have that one friend right now that is there for you and is ready to listen for you at this time, but I wouldn't go telling that friend everything that's going on in your thoughts in your head, because that friend may be a tattletale, and you know, snitches get stitches, and it could be like that kind of situation, and they're going to throw you under the bus. So I would don't tell them, don't divulge everything unless they absolutely don't have anything to do with the situation, okay, and they don't know what's going on anyways. Then talk, okay? Alrighty, but other than that, keep your mouth shut. All right. The Two of Coins, I feel like you could be reconnecting with somebody from your past with this energy. I feel like for some of you here, this could be celebrating a relationship, so there could be an anniversary or a honeymoon coming up at this time. Strong communications are coming up. I feel like you can have a mental connection with someone new with this energy, so this could be a new love interest, and you could love the mental connection. This could be dealing with a Pisces. This could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Taurus energy. I feel like for some of you, this could be taking your relationship to the next level, and this could be opening up a joint bank account with each other to purchase an apartment or to like pay your bills with, and creating that for you too. The Queen of Wands, I feel like there's an investment opportunity coming for you. For others of you, could be getting your side business could be picking up at this time, or there could be another source of income around you with this energy. The King of Cups, I feel with this energy here that somebody is coming back, but I feel like you got to be on this person's time. Now, it could be because they're working all the time. Maybe they work 6 days a week or something like that. And I do see traditional dating happening here, okay? So this person could also be taking things slow with you as well. And I feel like you may already know this person. The Judgment card, major decisions are coming up with that person. I do see a reversal of fortune happening. I do also see that you're moving on the right path at this time. I see recognition and success. I do feel like you could be delving into certainty with this energy as well. The Two of Wands, I feel like you could be very cerebral and very much in your head at this time. And you could be more focused like on work and home. I feel like this is a great time for those of you who are experts in your field or teachers, because when you speak, other people listen at this time. The Strength card, you're a perfectionist when it comes to your career, so something new is coming up. And again, in the words of the great disciple Oprah Winfrey, let your wounds be your wisdom, so pick and choose your battles. I do see you crushing on somebody, and it could be really driving you mental at this time as well. So watch your emotional self when it comes to crushes. The Six of Swords, I feel like you could be, you're very much in your head about things with this energy. So again, watch your emotional self during this time period. The King of Swords, I see confrontation happening. So again, just be careful with this energy. It's not the easiest energy time for you, because I feel like, you're not saying or doing the things that you should be doing at this time. The Knight of Swords, you'll find a creative way to defend yourself at this time as well. And the Three of Wands, I do see you getting your way in a situation. I do see recognition and success happening. Teamwork makes the dream work, so you do benefit through other people this month. Alrighty, lots going on for you guys. I love you, my gems. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. Kisses. Mwah.